I work with 7-figure brand D2C founders, and the number one silent killer for them is time. No one sees this. And I understood this watching one of my friends that is a client that runs this brand. He never has time. He works 12 hours a day. He feels stressed. He feels overwhelmed. He doesn't have a lot of collaborators. He doesn't have many people full time. And I saw him solving this problem thanks to delegating. Now, when you run a D2C brand and you run ads on Meta, you find yourself consume a lot of time on advertising because it's one of the most important thing and is urgent. The other thing is your product, your brand itself, but it's not like urgent because things could go well for 1 year, but if you can improve your product or you can add new products or you can improve your brand, right, and you can focus on all the other high leverage activities, you then can transform your business, a small business, into an empire, right? But you are constantly constrained on other activities, like for example, ad production. And now if you just find your success with just static ads and you continue scaling, that's fine. That's easy to do in-house or to outsource. While if you're doing video production, well, that's more complex. That requires good expertise in different fields, from managing the file to sourcing the creators, managing those creators, editing the videos, script writing. It's kind of a mess for a one-man show, right? And usually if you're a 7-8-figure brand, especially at the beginning, you are alone. Like you're just working with yourself and you're doing everything. And especially if you don't have time and you want to scale fast, you want to aggressively take the market. Now, of course, it depends on your industry, on what are your plan, what's your strategy. But for most of these people, having a team that can help you to delegate all of your activities could be extremely beneficial. This is what I want to talk about. I'd like to show you how I do it with my agency. So we help this type of person, this type of persona, which is a very busy, ambitious 7-8-figure entrepreneur that doesn't have like a huge team on his shoulder and he has to run pretty much everything. So what we do is we scout, we hire, we train, we manage people, and these people are put within a system, a proven system that drives results with the amount of input given. At the end of the day, what you want to do to delegate the ad production, and you can do it internally, but if you don't have the skills, if you don't have like the resources to do that, and if you don't want to use that time to build that, you can just work with us as an agency and we can provide that. What I want to focus here is about the key elements of having a good team and what I learned by doing this. This is my day-to-day. I just train people, manage people, we recruit them, we hire them, and we improve the system, okay, the system to produce ads. The first thing is that you want to have 8 players in your team. I'll not go too much in depth because humans are the most complex things on earth to manage. But hey players, you can recognize them because they learn fast and because they are highly motivated and they really like what they do. So if you can find these 3 elements, you're good. It's much more complex than that, but to keep it short, it's like this. The other thing that we focus on is the system. To make sure that your system works, of course, the first thing that you have to see is results. Does it drive results? Is it consistent? So does it drive results for the same people multiple times? If you have the same situation, you apply the system, does it still provide results? Yes. Okay, great. And then you have to build all the procedures, all the playbooks for your team to understand how does the system works. If there are some complexity within the system, maybe slightly differences, what to do in this case, what to do in the other case, how to make sure that we don't have like reworks, how to make sure that we don't have mistakes, what can we do, how can we balance what's been working for the client, what are the opportunities that we're not exploiting. Because again, you run a business, you could make 9 figures by the end of the next 3 years, or you can still be at the same level in revenue. The only reason why you don't achieve that is because you're not doing, or the business is not doing what it takes. And to do what it takes, if you've never been there at 9 figures, at 8 figures, it means that you have to test things that you haven't done before, right? So that's what I mean by opportunities. And it's natural to fail when you test new opportunities. If we test 30 ads and 20 of these ads are meant to find new opportunities, maybe we fail all of them, or maybe we find one new great angle that will scale your account further, right? So we need to balance to give instant results right away and also try to find new winners or new things that will take you to the next level. That's what I would say. This is coming from my own expertise in running an agency and having to do with teams, with people, and with procedures, with system to empower D2C founders to scale to the next level. If you want to speak a little more in depth about what we do, you will find a link down below. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one.